Hi, my name is Trish. Welcome to this video on using Daily Review to enhance your teaching practices. Today, we'll explore what a daily review is, why it is important, what the daily review materials look like, how to use the daily review effectively, and how to incorporate flexibility into this valuable learning tool. Let's start off with learning about what daily review is. As all teachers know, regularly engaging in the process of reviewing plays a vital role in teaching and learning. Our minds naturally tend to forget information over time, but by consistently revisiting what we have learnt, we can minimise the amount of forgetting. Reviewing aids in the development of a deeper understanding of the material and facilitates the consolidation of knowledge in our long-term memory. The daily review is a 10 to 15 minute session at the start of a lesson, where students practice skills and recall knowledge that they have previously mastered. It serves as an opportunity to build procedural and knowledge fluency using spaced retrieval practice over the course of a year. Cognitive load refers to the amount of mental effort or information processing required to perform a task. It is a concept that plays a significant role in learning and instructional design. Daily review can help reduce cognitive load by transferring information from working memory to long-term memory, where it can be automatically recalled. This process frees up working memory capacity, allowing students to focus on learning new skills and knowledge. Working memory has limited capacity and can become easily overloaded when too much information is presented at once. By incorporating daily review into teaching practices, teachers can help students transfer essential knowledge such as number bonds, times tables, or formulas from working memory to long-term memory. Once these foundational concepts are securely stored in long-term memory, students can access them automatically without placing a heavy burden on their working memory. For example, when students have a solid understanding of number facts, such as knowing that 7 multiplied by 3 is equal to 21, they can recall this information effortlessly. This knowledge becomes a mental tool that can be used when solving more complex problems and concepts that rely on automatic recognition of multiplication facts. By reducing the cognitive load associated with recalling basic facts, students can allocate their working memory resources to understanding and applying the mathematical theories requiring the use of multiplication itself. This leads to more efficient and effective problem solving and reasoning. Daily review serves as a reinforcement mechanism, consolidating knowledge in the long-term memory and promoting automatic recall. By regularly revisiting previously learned material, students strengthen their connections and familiarity with the content. Within the context of daily review materials, achieving fluent and automatic recall of prior learning is crucial. The primary objective of incorporating daily review materials is to guide students towards effortlessly recalling their previous learning. To create an optimal learning environment for the daily review, it is essential to establish clear expectations and routines with your students. Before commencing the daily review, set clear expectations regarding student participation. Emphasise the importance of actively joining in, perhaps using mini whiteboards. Remember, active participation is key and there is no opt-out option. By making it a habitual practice, students become accustomed to the routine, making it a natural and expected part of their learning experience. So, strive to conduct the daily review consistently, fostering a sense of routine and familiarity. Consistent cues during the daily review are essential. These cues serve as prompts for students, guiding them on the types of responses expected. By utilising consistent cues, students become familiar with the process, leading to active and prompt participation. The cues and the resources will inform students whether the response should be a choral response, written on a mini whiteboard, or a pair share, where students discuss the answers with a partner. The pace of the daily review should be fast. This helps to maintain student engagement and reduces off-task behaviour. A fast-paced review keeps students actively involved and focused on the task at hand. Now, let's take a closer look at what the daily review materials look like. The questions fall into two categories: fact retrieval and skill rehearsal. Fact retrieval involves remembering or recalling information, such as maths facts and definitions and key terms. Skill rehearsal focuses on applying mastered skills, such as using a standard algorithm. During the daily review, students may engage in choral response activities where they give answers verbally in unison. This approach is mainly used for fact retrieval, aiming to build automaticity and fluency. Alternatively, students may participate in mini whiteboard activities, allowing the teacher to identify any misconceptions or errors in skills. There may also be occasional tasks that require discussion with a partner, for example, when explaining reasoning to reach a decision. Here are examples of a choral response, mini whiteboard and pair share daily review questions. The purpose of daily review is not to complete long, complex problems, but rather to get students to answer questions that are shorter or require quick recall. Each of these questions require a brief response, with the total time dependent on that question. The entire daily review should last between 7 and 12 minutes. When planning the daily review, it is important to space out the practice to cover skills and knowledge that students have learnt in the previous term, month, or week. This helps to activate prior knowledge and improve long-term retention of key facts. Here's an example of a daily review schedule for Year 7, covering skills from the domains of number and algebra. Lastly, let's explore the importance of using the daily review flexibly. By leveraging the resource bank of the daily review, teachers can target specific knowledge areas, reinforce foundational skills, and gather valuable data to inform their instructional decisions. If students struggle with a particular skill, dedicate additional time within the daily review to practice and recall until mastery is achieved. This additional exposure may be planned during a later lesson where the reteach slides can be utilised to target key skill and knowledge. The daily review can also be used to reinforce knowledge that may not be explicitly taught in the current curriculum term. If students have difficulty with questions during the daily review, you can utilise lesson time or subsequent sessions to reteach the necessary skills or knowledge, and then include these topics into future daily reviews for better retention. Remember, the daily review is designed to complement your existing learning and resources. By using it flexibly, you can optimise its impact and support student learning and growth. Thank you for joining us in this video on using daily review in your maths teaching practice. We hope the daily review resources build on your existing strong teaching practice. By incorporating daily review, you provide your students with a powerful tool to enhance their memory retention, reinforce skills, and build a strong foundation for further learning. We hope you can use the daily review materials flexibly to meet the specific needs of your students.